Hello everyone, in this video we're going to learn about escape sequences. Now, what is escape sequence in C language? Well, it's a single character in C that is used to produce a format for the output. This is pretty much done by typing the characters inside the printf statement. What you do is you'll type a backslash followed by a character. Now, in C language there are a lot of escape sequences to use, but for this lesson I'll show you the most common ones used. If you're curious to know more about escape sequences, I'll go ahead and post a link in the description. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. I'm going to go out and get out code block and go to photo. So, I went ahead and put this together. So in this image, this is the most common escape sequences you'll see in C language. So on the left side is what you'll see you'll type in, and then on the right side are the meaning of each sequence. So like in the first one is called a new line, which allows the code to move down to the next line when you print it out. The next one is called the alarm. This one's pretty cool because the computer makes a bell sound when you run the printf function. I'll show you this one in the later videos when we use code block. Now the next one is called a backspace, which moves the cursor back a line. It pretty much does the opposite of a new line. The fourth one is called a tab, which allows the cursor to skip a few spaces ahead. Now, the fifth one is called a backslash, which is used to display the backslash character. The sixth one is called a single quote mark. This one is used to display a single quote. The seventh one is a double quote mark, just like the single one, except it displays a double quote in the program. So just want to give you a quick rundown before we go ahead and go on code blocks. So now that you've been shown and given an idea, we're going to go ahead and start applying to this in code blocks. So here we are. Now we're going to type in hello world probably about 3 times. So let's see. And just get it, man. I got slow fingers. Let me see. Print F hello world. Oh no, I'm gonna go capitalize that. Hello world. Print F hello world, and I'm gonna go ahead and use the new line on this one here. And the purpose is just to give you an idea how it looks different when you apply the escape sequences in this. Hello world. Okay. So you notice these two are the same, but this one's different. And I'm gonna go ahead and run, and you'll see how they look different when you use an escape sequence. So as you see, hello world. If you don't use it, it pretty much gets mashed together. So in the second line, you see here we went ahead and applied for it, and it jumps down to a new line. So that's why I went ahead and typed 3 hello worlds, just to give you an idea. So I'm going to go ahead and give you another demonstration. So we're going to go ahead and take this one out. I'll back up a few spaces. And I'm probably going to go ahead and take this one out. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and add 3 new ones. So printf. My name is Red Fox Bandit, and I'm going to go ahead and add a new line. Printf, and I love coding. Alright, awesome. So now I'm going to go ahead and print run. Hello world, my name is Red Fox Bandit. That was a typo. It's supposed to be a E there. And I love coding. Okay, so we'll go ahead and run that. So now the next I'm going to show you is the alarm bell. As I mentioned earlier, it's pretty cool. So what it does is when you run it, it makes an alarm sound. So be sure to have your volume up if you want to hear this, or better yet, try it out on your own ID. So alarm bell. and then A. So let's go ahead and try it. Neat, huh? It's really cool. So we're going to close this out. I'm going to go ahead and add a new line. Okay, so now next is the backspace, which allows the cursor to go back a line. Now I'm going to show you to see how it looks like in C language. So I'm going to go ahead and type in two statements. Printf, hello, printf, world. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply backspace. And I'm going to apply this too, that way it'd be clear to you want to run this. So you see up here, it's, in one line. Now it's going to do the same thing because it's going to backspace towards, here, and it's going to show up as the same line as in the first one. And you'll see what I'm talking about when I go and run this. Build run. And you see, hello world is top of here, and then hello world is at the bottom there. Alright, so next is the tab, which pretty much allows the cursor to appear over a few spaces. And I'll go ahead and show you how it looks like a C language. So let me see. Go ahead and do it here. Oh, I'll just back up here. Here. Hello. And then tab. And then world. And then I'm going to do another one. Row 1, row 2, and then row 3. Yep. So I'm going to give you two examples here. So I see, it pretty much, gave you a row here. So I'm going to go ahead and correct this real quick because it's hard to tell on this new line. So I'm going to go ahead and give a new tab here. Oh, correction, new line here. Okay, hello world, and then new line. Now let's go ahead and run this again. Now you see, you'll be able to understand it's clear. So it creates a few spaces when you put a tab in, as you see right here. And then same thing right here on row 1, row 2, and then row 3. And of course you get the backslash here, which is part of the escape sequence. So I'm going to go ahead and close this out. And I'm going to give you another one. So I'm going to go ahead and try out the single quote. So let's go ahead and do this. Okay. Bob's computer. All right. So sometimes this is useful to use this because if not, it's going to confuse the printf statement and it's going to give you something else. So let's go ahead and build run, see if it shows up as Bob's computer. Bob's computer. Okay, so obviously it works. So we'll go ahead and keep adding new lines. Now, let me see. I guess next one we can talk about is the double quote mark. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how this one looks like. So I'm just going to add one line on this one, just to give you an idea. Printing the quote, oops, sorry about that. I got some bad fingers here, quotation mark. And we're going to go ahead and, so as you see here, it's not reading well. So what you do is you add another quote here. So now it pretty much avoids that. So now you got this covered within the statement and the double quotation. So we'll go ahead and print run, or excuse me, build run. Print in the quotation mark, there you go. So obviously it works. So that's pretty much it for the explanation and examples of escape sequences. Now, before we end this video, I'm going to show you one more demonstration. I'm going to go ahead and apply all of it before we end the video. So we're going to go ahead and delete all of this. And I'm going to go ahead and come up with something. Let me see. And of course, I'm going to add a comment. This is a demonstration on escape sequences. Oops. All right. So, I'm probably gonna give you guys 4 here. Section alpha, and then tab, section bravo, tab, section Charlie, and then new line, and then printf. This program comes with a beep, and then let's see what can I come up with for a third line here. Printf. Let's see. Where's the? There it is. Super, and then we'll go ahead and apply that. Excited to show you this demonstration. New line, and then printf, and then we're gonna go ahead and run one more here. I hope you're having fun. All right. Okay, so let me see, just to make sure I got everything right before I run it. All right, so let's go and give it a try. Okay, section alpha, section bravo, section Charlie. This program comes with a beep. I'm super excited to show you this demonstration. I hope you're having fun. Okay, so as you see, everything ran just perfect. Well, everyone, that's pretty much it. We have now completed escape sequences. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to click, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video.